Best stories in sports. This is an E60 feature presentation.
You know about ball boy? Lot of stuff to do. The floor, the ball, the cage, and a lot of stuff to do.
This experience and everything that's gone with it has been an unbelievable experience for him. This was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
Wouldn't have happened without Twitter.
I love playing dodgeball. Dodgeball is just my life.
And here's the expectant mother-to-be.
How big is Mama? No!
We had a daughter. To have a son kind of was welcome news to round out the family.
Officially like 12 weeks pregnant.
Bye-bye, Daddy.
Isn't it every father's dream to have their son kind of follow in their footsteps?
You had aspirations and hopes and dreams for your son. But that son is gone. You have a new son, and that son is on.
We're going to the hospital. There it is.
Do you want me to turn it off?
Half-hour old. There you go, bud.
Day and a half old.
When he was little, it's always been basketball. That's been his passion. And I think one of the reasons would be because he can play with his dad.
Thank you. Can you say Merry Christmas?
Merry Christmas.
Yay! Good job, Owen.
Here we are on the first day of school. There's Owen with his backpack. What, is that your bus?
Yes.
Yeah. Hi, Owen.
Hi.
Well, I knew that he was always different. No one really noticed him when he was younger.
I was always afraid of kids teasing him. That was one of my biggest fears.
In elementary school, we had the popular people and stuff, and they would sit at one lunch table, and Owen would just go get some silverware, and the people would push the tray away.
I do some bad words. On his dumbass, on his stupid. I talk slowly and fast, and you not know.
Owen started to gravitate toward basketball. We went to some games and he watched and cheered. And then this year, my wife had the idea of possibly him being the manager.
So we just approached the coach and said, hey, can he at least manage? Let him be with the guys. Let him feel like he's part of the team.
I kind of even said to Carrie right at the band, if Owen wants it, it is definitely his.
during practice, he would sit down by the side, and I could just tell by his facial expression he wished he was in the game.
It helped the team. It was really cool.
Before practice, we're scrimmaging, and Coach stopped the scrimmage, and he's like, I'm putting in one more new play.
We started talking about the idea of possibly getting him into a game. We called the play the Owen, and it was just fitting that we call it the Owen because it was going to be his play and his moment.
Because how I play, my harder. My last home game, I like this 3-pointer.
This day of technology, I had my iPhone. So I had my iPhone, and I was filming the game.
We were getting a little anxious. I'm kind of shaking my leg a little bit. You hear a little bit more buzz going on.
And I sent Owen in so he could get his own grand entrance, as you will.
I'm hard, popping a lot of times. A lot of people and the stains.
Everyone started screaming, put the posters up.
And there goes our little boy out there.
A lot of people said, do the Owen, the play. My mom is crying. Lots of people scream. Really happy.
Yeah, I just really can't put into words how I felt, but it was just amazing.
We ran it again. He was feeling it.
My heart and that
This was the beginning of the firestorm. It took off after Owen made the shots, yes.
We're all talking about how insane Owen's shot was, and I'm like, why not just tweet "Get Owen on SportsCenter"?
Jack Jenkins, he got it on Twitter.
RG3 retweeted it, and that pretty much made a spark around the world.
Sarah Palin tweeted, Lil Wayne tweeted. I was like, how did they get to know this? This is crazy.
Every single tweet was "Get Owen on SportsCenter."
Owen Grosser made headlines when he hit 2 3-pointers.
I see a tweet coming across about 9 o'clock in the evening. Hashtag Get Owen on SportsCenter. And credit goes to those kids for this social media effort.
Get Owen on SportsCenter.
Get Owen on
Get Owen on SportsCenter.
Get Owen on
Get
SportsCenter.
Owen on SportsCenter. Woohoo!
All right, folks, top plays. Sometimes Twitter's awesome, like tonight. Rochester, Michigan, Owen Grosser. He's got Down syndrome. 7th grader, hadn't played all year. On Twitter, they said, get Owen on SportsCenter.
Oh, my.
He is. Owen, you're on SportsCenter, kid. You do top plays every night. You know, right? You know that this kid is, this is a big deal for them.
Crazy.
I was just sitting with my wife. I was kind of like dumbfounded by just watching the whole thing, and I couldn't believe local news people were in town, etc.
Whether they had gone to Van Hoosen or not, they were going to this game because they heard Owen was going to play.
It just shows the character of the kids in our school and the character of my son, and they all love him. So it's been awesome.
Alabama is lucky and stuff. And I like the friends too. I love playing basketball. Basketball is my life.